action. Please say your name.
My full name? Like my full legal name?
No.
Cori.
And why are you here today?
I'm here to talk about what happened.
With?
The video that went viral on Barstool.
Can you explain what led to the events that occurred in the video they just watched?
Like what led up to that?
Yes.
So, okay. So this was 3 years ago at our friend Dom and Hannah's wedding, and had a great time.
Some would say maybe too good of a time, but keep going, please.
Started off at the Botanical Gardens, and they got married there, and then we went to the venue. I don't like beer, so I ordered a mixed drink, a Sex on the Beach, and I don't remember the name of the wine, but I ordered wine, and that's what I drank at the same time. Double fist.
Is this a normal thing for you?
No.
Would people call you an alcoholic?
No.
What would most people call you?
A fun time.
Can you explain what was going on at the start of the video?
Carlin's mom is, I'm sure no one noticed her because they're all looking at me. She is in like the right hand, like periphery of the video. And she's hyping me up. Like, if you need a hype woman, she's your girl.
Could you maybe explain some of the terms she was using, just so people can get more into the scene?
You got this. You definitely can do a back handspring right now. You're killing it. And I was like, I definitely could do a back handspring right now. I haven't done one in a while, but yeah, why not? While I'm having this conversation and I'm like, you can see I'm jumping around, in my mind, I knew I was gonna do a kick. And I had the brief thought I should pick my dress up to do it, but I also didn't want to flash everyone. So that thought outweighed that if I didn't pick up my dress, I was probably going to kick myself out from underneath me.
So the possible flash was a stronger deterrent than the possibility of you giving yourself a concussion, is what you're claiming?
Yeah.
Can you explain what was going through your head moments before the accident? Why did you feel the need to try a back handspring on the dance floor of your friend's wedding?
I don't know.
Would you maybe say it's the fact that you were double fisting a mixed drink and a glass of wine, which I think, if I remember correctly, because I was actually there at the time of the event, you did multiple times?
That probably has to do with it. But sometimes even just like now, like when I was at the gym, I think about doing it.
So this is just a normal thought of yours, but maybe the addition of the drinks led to you actually acting on these thoughts.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Can you explain what occurred after the event?
Andy and KK were both right there. Like, Candy's obviously the one holding the camera, and KK was standing next to her. Like, you can hear him asking if I'm cheerleading. And so they like helped me get up, and then KK like sat me down out like by where the food and drinks were, and I was like, give me another one. No, I'm just He asked me like all the questions, like how many fingers am I holding, what year is it, asked me how hard I hit my head, which I don't feel like I really hit it that hard. If I'm like remembering, I think I mostly hit my back. Because when I went down, I knew I didn't want to hit my head that hard. But we instantly left, and I instantly started puking, which I will also say I've been, I think, more intoxicated than that, and I don't throw up.
I believe you were there with your significant other that night. What role did he play in the aftermath of the event?
He held my hair back each time we had to open the car door for me to puke.
Did you ever consider the fact that he had to also leave the party even though he did not do a back handspring into the floor?
I don't think that I wanted to leave. I think I was told, like, we should leave.
Yeah, it was more of a requirement at that point for health concerns.
I think also they wanted to go to the hospital, and I was like, no, I'm fine.
Did anyone else in the group you just mentioned do a back handspring and hit their head on the ground?
No.
Did we have to ask these questions for interview purposes. Did any of them double fist a sex on the beach and the house wine that was offered that night?
Maybe not as much as I did.
How did you feel about the clip being posted on social media?
I did not want it posted. I didn't want it shared. I have obviously talked to the original poster about everything.
Did you not want it posted because you were afraid that many people in the comments would believe that you couldn't actually do a back handspring?
No, I just didn't.
Would you like to do a back handspring right now to prove to the people that you could do one?
No.
Okay. Thank you. Please continue.
I just didn't want it out there, and I felt very embarrassed. Because she posted it, and then that was fine. And then a different account, not Barstool, posted it, and people started sending it to me. And I'm gonna be honest, I cried. And then I read some of the comments on that video talking about I had big old titties and that they thought they were gonna pop out, so that did make me laugh, so I kind of just stopped crying and whatever. I did reach out to that person, so now I feel bad for asking them to take it down after now it's been posted on Barstool, but they were nice enough to take it down. So then when it got posted on Barstool, I was not aware at the time that it had been posted. Andrew had texted me and said, I don't want you to freak out, but Barstool just posted your video, and I want you to hear it from me first. And then literally 5 minutes later, one of my best friends texted me the video, and then they just started flooding in from there.
Just for clarification purposes, this clip was posted by Barstool Sports on Instagram, an account with 14.4 million followers. The clip at the time of this recording has 5.7 million views, 130,000 likes, 1,400 comments, and 84,000 shares. So what we would like to do next, Mrs. Cori, is read some of the comments on this clip and see what you feel about them.
Miss Cori.
Oh, sorry, Miss Cori. Guess your boyfriend hasn't worked up the courage to propose yet. One commenter says, it ended as it should. Do you believe that to be true? It ended as it should have ended?
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
I believe the commenter is referring to this is how it should have ended for you trying to do a back handspring in a long dress in the middle of a dance floor of your best friend's wedding.
I wasn't trying to do a back handspring at the time. I was just doing a kick.
Oh, yeah, then they clearly didn't understand it. It didn't end as it should have. The kick is a very easy performance, and you should have been able to pull that off.
My dress tripped me.
The dress tripped, that's on the record. Next comment. That's how quick the economy went down when Joe Biden took office. Where do you stand politically?
No comment.
No comment. Another comment. Don't worry, she won nationals because somehow all cheerleaders have won nationals. Is it true that you won nationals?
No comment.
No comment on the nationals. Okay. This is a little more of a positive comment. Hey, at least the floor had her back. Do you feel like the floor helped you in the situation that you were put in?
It bounced me up a little.
You did bounce back up. We have a comment here that says, got what she deserved wearing a white-based dress to a wedding. Do you feel like the dress, more so than just caught your leg, was also a punishment for wearing that, or?
No, I don't even think that I wore a white dress. I wore a floral blue dress that had white.
This person, for clarification purposes, wants to know if you were wearing one of those knee braces under your dress that every 90s high school cheerleader wore at some point.
No, and I also didn't go to high school in the 90s.
So you chose to perform this trick without wearing the proper supporting knee brace.
I don't need a knee brace. My knees are fine.
Maybe not after this video. This person says, Settle down, you're 40. Would you like to comment on your age?
I'm I'm 28.
28.
And I won't settle down even when I'm 40.
Here's a comment. Got them country titties, though. Would you like to comment on the fact that your breasts seem to be of the country variation?
I don't know if that just is supposed to mean I have large boobs, which I do, but I've never had anyone refer to them as that.
So you don't feel like your breasts lean more city or country?
No.
Just a general consensus in a lot of the comments that we're seeing is the fact that that was satisfying to watch. You being the participant in the video, do you feel like it was satisfying for you?
No.
The last comment that we're going to read to you is from a viewer that claimed, couldn't you have invited a good cheerleader?
Just because my dress hurt me, I'm not a good cheerleader.
So would you like to show them a high kick once again to prove to them that they're wrong?
Yeah.
All right, thank you for your time, Miss Cori, not Mrs. Is there anything you would like to say to the millions of viewers that will be watching this?
Honestly, I just think that the video is funny now looking at it. I'm hoping that the Hey Babe podcast will have me on, and that I wish Barstool would have just tagged our YouTube instead.
I think those are all fair comments. Once again, thank you for your time, Miss. We respect your transparency in this event, and we hope that no brain damage pops up in the next 10 to 15 years.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hayner's ready for his close-up.
Hayner, how do you feel about your mother going viral? Yeah, he'd rather not comment.